Guys, here we are again. Today we're going to talk about light energy. We've talked about sound energy the other day. Today we're going to talk about light energy. So here we are. We have some flowers that make a wish. These were once upon a time yellow. And what I'm blowing all over the place are seeds. And if you look really closely at that, isn't that really beautiful? In its own little way, all those yellow colors have turned to these beautiful white colored seeds. So you got to make a wish. Okay, so this is my favorite time of year because of the beautiful, beautiful different colors. So many pretty colors everywhere. So Alex, would you turn behind you? If you look in this little bit of a rock garden, I still have some weeds that I need to get out of there. But look at all those different shades of green. All those shades of green. And then if you come back over this way, Alex, toward me, we have some really amazingly different shades of purple. So we have this beautiful purple flower, and then we have this beautiful purple flower. And then if you look at Savannah, she is like all those beautiful purple flowers by her. So many beautiful purple flowers. So Savannah and Finn are surrounded by purple flowers that are actually called violas. And they come back every year, so it's so pretty. So, for you, my dear girl. Okay, so we're looking at some different kinds of colors today. So Savannah and I are going to do some different color changing things. How do we mix colors? Where do colors come from? But as always, we have to start with a joke. Savannah, what's green and sings?
Elvis Parsley.
Elvis Parsley, of course he does. He ain't nothing but a hound dog. Yeah, that's a good one. Good for you. Okay, so we're going to go back to my usual back table back here. And as we're going, I want Alex just sort of pan around. We're still working on these gardens. But look at the different greens and all the different colors. So, when you get to the front table, I'm going to make another wish. Okay, so we're back here again to our good little table back here. And there's, wow, you know, look at my background. What are you talking about different colors of greens? Nothing's more beautiful than that. Okay, so we're going to make a wish that our things work today. Oh, there goes Savannah, almost in your hair. Okay, this is also, look at those colors. Does anything get any better than that? Thank goodness our eyes have these things called rods and cones in them. Without the rods and cones, we wouldn't be seeing any colors at all. But our eyes do so many amazing things. Think about it. If you close your eyes and just stop and think about it, even with your eyes closed, there's still a little bit of light. But our eyelids are really, really, really what we would call opaque. So Savannah's going to show us something here. And she's going to pour, well, first of all, I'm going to show you this. When we look in a mirror, I look in a mirror, sometimes I go, ah! Sometimes I go, oh, but most of the time it's, is that really me? Yep, it is. So that's called a reflection. We all look at ourselves in the mirror and we're like, we see ourselves. We see what the vision is. Our eyes have this tendency to be able to look at a mirror because our light is traveling straight and then it bounces back at us. And actually what we see is upside down, but when it comes back to us, it writes itself up again. So I'm not like standing on my head, which would be really, really strange. Excuse me. So I have this thing of water here. It's just water, okay? Clear water. And I'm going to show you what happens when we talk about bent light, which is called refraction. So Alex, if you could just kind of get where you can see that it's bent, Can you see that it's bent? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you notice, because light goes into the water at a different speed, actually light passes everywhere through a different speed, that's why it actually looks like, if I'm looking at it correctly, like that straw is broken into two pieces. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so that is refraction. Bent light, refraction. So when I look at myself in the mirror and go, oh, that can't be me. That is reflection. This is refraction. Can that really be? How am I going to drink out of that straw? It's in two different places. It's not going to work. So, but it really will. So it's just like an optical illusion. Now, Savannah's going to do something for me here. She's going to put a little bit of food coloring into that glass. Actually, she's going to make what we call a dusty rose color. So here you go, Savannah. Here's your instructions. Here's red and blue. Okay, she's going to make what we call dusty rose. So now, red is what you could call a primary color, and it just makes a regular color, red. That's all you're going to see is red. Now, if you take blue, and at first you're just going to see blue, when you take blue and you put those together, and we could sit here for a very long time, or she could take the straw and stir it up. That is supposed to be dusty rose. No, it is kind of dusty rose.
A little closer to me.
I don't know that I want to paint my bedroom in this. Kind of
This looks
ugly.
dark in that glass.
Yeah, I think it's the glass. Let's see what it looks like in this cup then. It'll be better? Give it a go. Oh yeah. That's prettier. A little bit. I don't think I'd paint my bedroom. Would you? No. Okay, she's gonna
Put it on the white paper.
put it on the white paper.
Put it on the table.
Set it on the table. So many instructions. There you go.
See. That
Yeah,
gives- that
that's a
gives
little
you better
better.
color.
What do you think? A little better? Okay. Savannah's going to take some of this dusty rose color. She's going to pour it into 3 glasses. Now, these 3 glasses are going to show us 3 different ways we see light. The first is a clear glass. Okay? We see the straw clearly through it. Okay? That is called transparent. And I hear thunder. Okay? So if we pour a little more in there, would you please? Awesome, thank you. Okay, so now if we look through here, we can very easily see the straw. Bent and all, but we know that there's a straw in there. Can you all see that? See that straw? There's a straw in there. We can see the straw very clearly. Okay, but in this one, it's frosted glass. Okay, now I can see that there's a straw in there. I can see it, but it's not as clear because what happens here is all that light shatters. It scatters everywhere so that we're not seeing as clearly as this. Transparent, translucent, okay? And then, of course, you saw her. She poured it in here, and what do we get? You can't see it at all. You only know there's a straw in there because you see it sticking out of the top. That is opaque. Opaque, translucent, transparent. Transparent, you can see through it. Translucent, you can't see through it as well, but you know that there's something in there. And then you have opaque, which you can see nothing through. So I went upstairs in my cache of stuff, and I found this paper right here. Okay, this paper, if you put it in front of something, okay, it is getting a little breezy out here. It would change that coloring because now, let's get that writing out there, because now we're seeing it through clearly seeing it through it with the white light from the sun, or we are seeing it with this translucent paper through it, which makes it look a little bit muckier, a little less clear. Okay, so that's that. Now on this one, I found this, it has a lot of nice cute little sayings on it. A happy heart, take life by the hand and dance. Ooh, I like that saying. Okay, so if I had that and I wanted to put some paper behind it, so if I took a piece of red paper, which would be, if you put it here, so if we looked at this, you could, I think we have to look at this way, okay? But if we put it in front, you can't see it anymore because it's opaque. But if we put it in the back, it helps change that color a little bit. It's now you can see that there's a red color behind it, but not nearly as bright as the red that's up here. Okay, so now here's another thing I want you to think about. So we've talked about reflection, seeing yourself in the mirror, seeing your reflection in a pond, wherever you happen to be looking at yourself. We've talked about refraction, where it looks like bent light. We've talked about how we change colors. Now Savannah's going to make a couple other colors, and let's see if they're more successful than this crap. So we're going to need clear water, aren't we? Oh, I wasn't thinking that. Okay, well, we might think about doing that later on. Okay, so how does this apple, how does this look green? How does this look pink and purple? How does Savannah's dress look, those pretty colors? And look how many pretty colors are on her dress. Because colors from the sun are white. But when they hit something, and the colors, except the color that is, are absorbed, and then we see, because those colors are reflected off us. So that's why this apple looks red, some apples look green, some apples look yellow. Now, this will freak you right out. If I were looking at myself in a mirror right now, this might be pretty funny. So if I want to look at some things outside, and it's a pretty sunny day today, so I could, number one, what do you think, everybody? You might have to vote on this. So everything looks a little browner, okay? Because now this is translucent. It's giving me a little different shade on things. Or I can look at yellow, look at things in a yellow way, okay? Whoa, there's a huge difference in this. Wow. Alex, let's put this right up in front of the camera. Because that's fabulous. All right, everybody, look at that. Is that wild? Look how yellow the grass looks. Look. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, that was fun. Okay, and then the last one, of course, this is how I see the world all the time, through pink glasses, because the world's a great place, full of love. Oh, look at these babies on me. Ooh, what are you thinking, everybody? Okay, let me look at these through here. Hold on. Look, see the difference? Look at the sky. Look at the sky. What? Fabulous. Okay, so that's why we wear sunglasses outside. I just gotta keep these on a little. I never get to wear sunglasses because I have regular glasses on. But we can't show you the other colors because I don't have any other water out here. But I can tell you another joke. Okay, Savannah, come on over here. Come on.
You want to get some water out of the pool?
Maybe. So here's another joke. Ready? Okay. What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
I don't know.
A carrot! Get it? A carrot sounds like, oh my God, I can't stand myself. Okay, again, remember you guys, we have all these things we have to think about. Reflection, when you look at yourself, you see the light going in a straight line, coming back to you. That's a reflection. You're seeing yourself. Refraction is when it's bent light, refraction, okay? That means it's going in at a different speed at a different angle. And then remember, you have translucent, where you can see right through it. Transparent, I mean. I knew I'd screw that up. Didn't I tell you I was going to screw that up? I won't even tell you what else I thought I was going to screw up. This is translucent, and this one is opaque. So that's these glasses, I think. They got me all screwed up. So what happens to a boat when it shipwrecks? Everybody? Savannah, do you remember?
I don't.
You don't remember? It's our school colors. It gets marooned. Have a happy day, everyone. I'll see you on Thursday.